Welcome to another podcast presentation from the Zenith Corporation.
Hello everyone, welcome back to In Out Delete, the show where we review both new and older movies. This is Gino.
This is Robert.
America.
Ricardo.
And Gio.
And we are coming to you live from our editing bay as usual. And if you're new to the show, we use the rating system of In Out Delete.
And if you like the movie, you loved it, you would take your own kids to see this movie. Out if you did not like it, and you would leave them at home with a babysitter. And delete if it was the worst movie ever made, and you wish you had aborted your kids so they would never live in a world with this movie.
Damn.
God damn, that was pretty dark.
That's dark.
So this week we watched Good Boys, and which was America's Pig, Magic Mike. So let's take a small little clip of Good Boys.
Look what I found at school today.
What is it?
I have no idea. That's a tampon. Girls shove it up their buttholes to stop babies from coming out. An 8th grader told me that. I'm having a party tomorrow. You in? Yeah. Can Thor and Lucas come? They're so random. They're my best friends. We do everything together. There's gonna be girls at the party. You know what that means?
Drama.
Good Boys. 3 6th grade boys ditch school and embark on an epic journey while carrying accidentally stolen drugs, being hunted by teenage girls, and trying to make their way home in time for a long-awaited party. So, Gio, I want you to go first on this. What do you think?
I think I'm in. Like, I had enough laughs that I think I'm in on this.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was a little. I think mainly because they're young kids, so you can't really do too much.
Okay.
But what they had them do was pretty funny enough. I think I'm in on this one.
What about you, Ricardo?
Oh, I'm out on this one.
What?
Yeah, it had some jokes, here or there, but like it was a little off. The jokes weren't even that great, and I guess maybe the story wasn't that great. It was the adventure that they said in the synopsis wasn't.
Adventures?
Yeah, it wasn't that crazy,
Sounds better than what it was.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm out.
America.
I'm like right between both of you guys. Similar experience. Like I laughed, so I kind of want to be in, but also the story's not really there for me. I'll be out because I'm not going to watch this movie again. But it was a good Friday night movie. It doesn't have much substance to it, but it'll entertain you.
I'm in. I enjoyed it enough. I did find it funny. I laughed pretty much all the way through. I thought the jokes were solid. It wasn't over the top. Too over the top as I was kind of expecting. There were a couple of jokes that kind of you were like ooh, because there were kids. But it's pretty it's your standard Seth Rogen project. It's formulaic, but it's a formula that works. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, I'm on the fence too, actually.
You need to calm down. You guys are like Timmy in Jurassic Park. It's like you're gonna get electrocuted if you don't come down.
No, but I'm in as well. It's what you expect from a Seth Rogen written film or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like you expect these.
He just produced it. He didn't write it.
Oh, sorry, he produced it. My bad. But the little sex jokes or drug jokes, like those are just like spot on in a way, like because these kids are like very gullible, and it kind of reminds me when I was their age. What was the reason why you guys are out? It's just the storyline, or
to me the story wasn't completely there. It was just a bunch of their antics, not really sewn together very tightly.
Okay.
It really just seemed like they're gonna do this, and then they're gonna do this.
Yeah,
like it seemed like just a string out of like a rough draft of something.
There's a lot of movies like that where they have the adventure that's going on through the day or whatever, but most of the time it's like a real adventure and it's funny,
Mm-hmm.
But this one, I guess, I don't know, something maybe it was because of their kids, but something about it wasn't that funny,
I thought it was funny.
Like the sex jokes were like kind of.
You can't do too much with children.
I know, I guess.
I agree, dude.
I guess,
They're
I guess,
2-year-olds.
but like maybe they shouldn't have done that. Maybe should have done a different kind of joke.
Yeah.
I do
CPR
see.
doll.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying. Is that it felt like the situations were kind of separate, and there was a really loose overall story. But the reason why I liked it was I think because it had a lot of heart. I believe the kids were true to themselves. They were good boys. This is a movie, as the movie's title says. So that's and it was believable. Like I connected with the kids. I could see myself as them in high school, and it was really funny, like the bully stuff and
Oh,
that
part is funny.
the two girls chasing him, the little chase they have in the park or whatever felt like something out of Terminator or something.
I felt part of me was on each of those kids. I want to be like the cool kid, trying to be impressed with friends. I was innocent. Like I was like, no, you can't do that. Don't do that. And I was the one that's like, I'll do anything to get a kiss from a girl. So I relate to all those three kids in a way, which I was like, oh, that does remind me of me when I was their age, like 6th grade party and all that. And the whole, I like how this is high school crap, but they make it into a junior high type of thing. Like the importance of the first kiss, like the
tween
stuff. The frat house. That was another one I really enjoyed.
Yeah, and I felt like the kids, because I don't know what Molly is. Do you guys know?
It's ecstasy.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a sex drug.
I don't subscribe to Drugs Weekly. I didn't know they changed the name.
The jokes were a little soft towards the beginning. Like, I didn't fully start laughing out loud, I think a little bit more,
No, I agree.
until the frat house. I think after
that's pretty
that,
far into it.
yeah, like that's when I actually, like, I was laughing, but like I think once the frat house, like, hit the frat house, like I was laughing like out loud. I think just that whole scene was just
I know.
really, really funny.
It is weird though, cause I couldn't laugh.
Really?
I laughed like a couple times, like huh.
Yeah, like I chuckled.
But it wasn't like really laughing, So maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, actually, the best part was the guy buying the doll. That was actually.
Oh,
that was actually
from,
funny.
That was
Stephen
hilarious.
Merchant.
Yeah, that guy's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Dude, that was hilarious.
He really does look like a pedophile.
He does, yeah.
And then how they brought it back in the when they were on the
Yeah.
freeway,
Oh,
yeah.
wait a minute. That was the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning, I think it seemed like, okay, we're just watching the trailer.
Well, I think it probably because the movie is an hour and a half.
But I
Not just
thought
a trailer.
I thought the screenplay moved at a good pace. Like I was never bored. Like it always moved on to a scene. Like it was like a series of like little stories, right?
Yeah.
And I think the best part of the movie was the casting because I love all the three kids.
Yeah.
The parents were funny.
Yeah.
Stephen Merchant was hilarious. So the casting was really solid, and that's what carried the movie for me.
Yeah, because like these, this whole movie's built on innocence, child innocence,
Yeah.
and like these kids you bought it. Like these kids were very innocent. Like their innocence, they're barely discovering things. Because like it kind of reminded me of kind of like what you said, Gino. Like when I was a kid, I want to go see There's Something About Mary as a kid in
Oh,
theaters.
shit.
Yeah. Which I think I might have been like 10, I think, when that kind of came out. The whole like hair gel scene,
Oh, yeah.
as a kid, I didn't understand that. So like,
The Coom scene?
Oh god.
so like that whole like I could like the relationship like relating to those kids barely discovering things.
Yeah, and I think that's why the story's so simple because as a kid they don't need a lot to get them going, right? It's basically the kid likes a girl, and that's what drives the whole movie.
Yeah.
Right? And I think because it's a story about 12-year-olds, that's really all you need.
They emphasize so much how they're best friends.
Yeah, I bought it.
I like that. No, I like that too. Like
Beanbag
like
boys
the-
for life.
Beanbag boys for life. Exactly. They're all going through their own thing. Like the main kid wants to kiss the girl he likes. The other one want to be cool, so he doesn't want to do like singing.
Musical.
And another one's like getting parents divorced, all cash.
Aw,
That
I
scene
love
bummed
that
me out.
kid. He's
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I think he was the
so
the
nice.
standout.
He,
I
yeah, he
love
did
him.
stand
Yeah,
out a lot.
I do.
He did because there's
His
so
yell or what?
there's moments where I was like, I did that. Like he would randomly like tell the truth. That's how I was too when I was a
oh
kid.
my god!
I was
Dude,
that kid.
Scene in the liquor store. I was like, why? Shut up! Like nobody asked you anything. Just shut up.
And then they leave the liquor store. They lock the liquor store with the dildo, which they
yeah.
carry around like normal. Back to the CPR doll, aka the sex doll. They're like, you gotta get her consent.
Oh yeah.
Can't I kiss you? But why? It was just so adorable. I was like, oh, you guys are cute.
But what I like you were saying about the kids, is they stay true to themselves to the end, and that's really endearing, and that's why I like the screenplay because, you don't really see that a lot.
Then the other kid, the innocence of him just living life as a
He joins the
anti-bully.
thing.
Became
Yeah.
a scab.
Scab.
That
the
anti-bully
force.
thing was so funny because
Oh,
you could
yeah.
totally I'm pretty sure they actually do that.
I know,
Yeah,
The
that's
kid
cool.
with the lisp. Oh my god.
Oh, that's
He
right.
reminded me like they cast like a young Seth Rogen. in
Yes.
that.
For this to be produced by Seth Rogen, I thought there would be
Him.
cameos of him or.
That's
other
true.
people.
Yeah, the Seth Rogen crew.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of them.
I was hoping to see
Yeah.
that for some
Yeah.
reason. I was like, I wasn't expecting it, but part of me was like, oh man, he's gonna pop out this moment. No.
They
Yeah.
should have.
Like, it wouldn't have been a surprise.
It would have been cool if
I
it
would liked
was
it, though.
him and the other cop from Superbad.
Funny.
That would be funny.
That'd be interesting, or at least like Jonah Hill from Superbad.
Yeah.
Something like that. But like I said, this to me was another fun movie to watch over the weekend. Like I had fun.
That's
the thing.
yeah, but that's why I recommend it because it's not a great movie, but it's a solid movie. It's a solid Friday night movie. It's a solid rental. One and done type of thing.
Yeah.
Because there are one and done movies that are terrible that you wish you didn't watch, and this one you're glad you watched. You had a good time.
I like how it just ends with the swing, the little squeaky.
I thought that was kind of unnecessary. I felt
It
like
was.
they
It
just
felt-
threw that in there
Really?
because people expected to see it because of the trailer.
It felt like the screenplay was pretty tight up until like the end. The ending felt like it had like 4 endings, kind of like Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings.
Oh yeah, and when it kept going, huh?
It just
Yeah.
kept going, and
Yeah.
it's only an hour and 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
for you
Yeah.
to feel that, then that's the one part could have used some tightening up.
Was it? I thought the sister was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Annabelle.
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
pops out of
I
nowhere.
kind of want more of that. I wish like there was more of that. Her popping out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was
Wait for the sequel. They should make these like when they grow up, they keep following the same actors. Maybe
Nah.
they have like
Nah,
a series
I'm
with
good.
them.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's not Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
If you
Good.
like this one, why are you gonna like
How
the
the
next
fuck
one?
would you want
No.
more?
I don't know, just for you guys.
Okay, so guys, looks like we're 3 ins and 2 outs.
Oh, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, I
That's
The no fun crew over there.
Yeah.
I'm
boo.
almost in.
Boo to you.
No.
Do you want to switch?
No, I'm good.
You only get one.
Yeah, this is not the movie you would use that
Yeah.
for.
Hey, it was worth just asking. You never know.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a small break. We'll be right back.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Coming soon to theaters.
Mark just met the love of his life.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Mark.
Hi, I'm Brenda.
This is crazy, but I think I'm in love with you.
I love you too.
But Mark's friends don't think she's right for him.
Frank, what do you mean she's not the one for me?
Hear me out. She does invite you over. She ignores your phone calls. I think she's cheating on you, bro. Or she's an escort.
And he's about to find out.
Mark, there's something I want to tell you, but I don't know how.
Secrets can't be hidden for long.
Please tell me. I want to know. Oh, look, it's a full moon.
Oh shit, it's supposed to be overcast.
Brenda, are you okay?
And this relationship just got weird.
Hey Mark, I'm Brandon.
How did this happen?
From the studio that brought you, my girlfriend is my boyfriend. And it's okay, Dad. I love him.
We became one. So we just take turns every full moon.
What did I get myself into?
Let's go get some tacos. I think we're gonna be best friends.
What?
You should date someone else. Someone that's not a freak like me.
No, I don't care. I only want you. You're my girl, and your brother? Well, he's my brother now too.
My Girlfriend, The Wereman. Starring Mark Wahlberg and Emma Stone. Coming soon.
Please stand by as your next film is being prepared. And remember, no flash photography is allowed during listening.
Good evening. You live here?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your name?
Kim?
Kim, can you move back for me, please? We keep getting complaints of noise and underage drinking. Everybody sit down. We're gonna be here for a while. You don't have anything sharp on you that I can stick myself with, do you?
No.
Good. Because I do.
The businesses that I manage, they deal exclusively in cash.
Wow, busy guy.
You're welcome to stage, the one, the only.
Magic Mike.
So we're moving on to Magic Mike. The plot revolves around Adam, a 19-year-old who enters the world of male stripping, guided by Mike Lane, who has been in the business for 6 years.
Why'd you pick this movie?
Just kind of felt like not using my brain for a movie this week.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, suggested Magic Mike. Also, because you guys made me watch Bloodsport and Fast and Furious,
This
so
is
I
her
thought,
revenge.
like, maybe, you guys would feel the same about this movie.
You would like it?
Having said that,
Okay.
I'm out.
Oh, what? Real quick on that.
Yeah,
Are you
like, it's
serious?
just, yeah. This
Wait,
movie's not that great. It's
So
just
you
a
don't
stripper
like
movie.
this movie?
It's okay. It's
You
a
just
stripper
picked
movie.
it for us to
yeah,
watch?
yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm out as well. It's too long for what it is. I don't understand what's so special about this movie besides the dancing. I feel like I lost some brain cells watching this. like if I don't know, I even to this day I'm like, they made a sequel to this movie, and this movie is like kind of darkish.
Actually, it gets better. The second movie is better than the first.
Well, I don't know that because this movie kind of
Tune in next time.
This movie was too much for me. But yeah, I'm out. What about you, Robert?
Oh, I'm in. I like this movie. Yeah, I thought it was solid. I love the director, Steven Soderbergh. I love his movies. So I loved, this one as well. I thought it had all the traits. He really has like a kind of a bit of it's not, his filmmaking is not flashy, It's not over the top. It's very restrained. And I always appreciated that. So I love his movies, and I love this. This is a good character piece, I think. The dance scenes were all well choreographed, and everything. I enjoyed the dance scenes. Okay. No, I thought it was a solid character piece. So that's why I enjoyed it. I thought the Channing Tatum was good, and all the Matthew McConaughey was good. So this is a solid movie. I'm surprised. I thought we were all gonna be happy, together.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this movie.
Come on,
I
Jimmy.
think I might go in.
There you go.
Like it was alright. It wasn't. I thought it was gonna be like horrible, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I do kind of agree. Like the characters are pretty good. You have the up and comer, and then you have the the veteran, whatever. So you kind of see like so you kind of get the extremes of that kind of world. But I do agree. Like at the end, you're like, how is there a second one to this?
What about you, Ricardo?
So yeah, the movie, I thought it was like, I already knew it was like a real movie. It wasn't like a joke.
As opposed to a fake movie.
Like it's not a joke, it's like it could be a serious movie, But I don't know, something was lacking. So it's not like that one movie with the girl who's a stripper. What's it called?
Showgirls?
Showgirls. It's not Showgirls, but it's not like Boogie Nights. It's like in the middle. Like it's trying to be like really good, but something's off from it.
Of the director.
And yeah, because I agree. He's good. So
he elevates the material.
Yeah, so he makes it look good. I really didn't like some of the acting,
Just as a whole, like.
Okay, you know what? Shit. All right, I'm gonna go in.
There you go. You only get one.
Yeah, man. Because I told you I was watching it and I didn't get bored or anything. Yeah, it was actually entertaining. Yeah,
really
like
entertaining.
Because he said it was too long. You said it was too long, right?
It was, yeah.
But I didn't feel it.
But for me wise, I didn't. I not only was too long, I just felt like I didn't know who's the main person, even though it's Magic Mike, the title. I didn't feel Channing Tatum was the main person. It was the other guy.
No.
So I was kind of like confused of who's the main person of this fucking story.
That's the thing, though. I thought it was about the other guy. But then I found out it was about Magic Mike, right? But
yeah,
I was like,
this is no stuff,
the title didn't give it away.
No, yeah, it's just like
To me, honestly, that's not a negative. Like, there's plenty of movies that have multiple main characters, like Harry Potter. Like, you still care about all of them. They all have their strong storylines. So it's really all about like all three of them. So to me, it wasn't a flaw that you see kind of all of their relationships in the industry or with each other. I think that was actually good.
Yeah, because you could say the protagonist is the young kid because he is the one who he is the audience, right? He's your way into this world. So I thought that was really good because it's a good way to bring us into this stripping world, because Channing Tatum is your guide and you are the kid, You are the kid going through it. Everything's new to you. And in the end, you kind of feel corrupted just like him,
The movie is loosely based on Channing Tatum's experience as a male stripper.
Oh, he was a male stripper?
Before he became a...
Google it. It's pictures of him stripping.
So...
Teenage
I don't know about that one.
So, hence why I think the movie has a little bit more of that realness to it.
I think McConaughey was pretty dope, though.
They just got him from Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when I first saw.
Hey, we could debate on this one. Kevin Nash is a good actor in this one, right?
He doesn't do anything.
Who's Kevin Nash?
The Tarzan.
He's a wrestler?
Yeah. Remember
we can have a new segment.
We could
Spot
rate
the wrestler.
We could rate wrestlers' performances in movies. Like, how does this stack up against Jesse Ventura and Predator? Let's say that's the best one, right? Where does this? Whoa. Okay, I don't want to go on a tangent.
The Rock's performance.
I don't want to go on a tangent, but let's bring it back to Channing Tatum.
All right. So this movie, I know it's kind of based on Channing Tatum, and like it's kind of like that like summer love type of thing. So maybe that's why they did the color this way in the movie. But it really bothered me. It just felt like they threw a sepia filter on everything that wasn't inside the strip club.
I think that's Steven Soderbergh's kind of style, because he has that look kind of consistently throughout his movies.
But that movie could have been a little bit more darker. No, you don't think?
What? Darker, like the tone?
No, like the story could have been way more darker.
It could have been.
Yeah,
it could have gone there.
Yeah, and it would have been, I think, better.
But I think it's good
I'm
that
glad they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't go too Hollywood on it. You know, it's more character based than anything.
Yeah.
Like Gio said, it's about the young kid and the old and the new. You know, and I really love Channing Tatum's. Like, he's really trying to get out and do.
Yeah, he's on the straight path.
Yeah, make his own thing. But you could tell that he is the sort of person that he is who he is, so he might continue to make those same, I don't want to call them mistakes, but he's going to continue to be on the path that he's on.
His house gets trashed and like all this stuff.
Oh, and then it just gets resolved like nothing.
Resolved so quickly, which to me is a problem. Like, make it a smaller problem so that it isn't so easy to solve. Or like have him really get mad at the kid, because that's a lot of, he like saved the kid's life.
But I think it's good that, well, maybe not good, but it's there because like, he doesn't confront him. He doesn't blame him for it. He takes finally responsibility for himself. It is his. He brought this kid into this world, right? He said he was going to take care of him, and he didn't. He went back to his partying ways as he usually does. So him paying for that, his mistake, and not holding him to it, is his way of taking responsibility. It's a conversation that he has with the girl. Him taking responsibility for his own destiny.
Oh, what'd you think about Fluffy's performance, though? It was good, no?
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, I didn't know he was an actor like that.
Yeah.
I think he was good.
I've seen him before in a few things.
No, but good actor. I didn't.
No, I agree, because I'm so used to seeing him be all like happy and like doing it person and fluffy, but like in this one, like he went from like super cool guy to like kind of creepy, not creepy, but threatening in a way. Like, hey man, where's that money?
Yeah.
Oh no, I messed up. He's like, what do you mean you messed up, bro? Like, that part got me like, oh hell fucking no.
It didn't convince me either. When he gets paid, he's like, oh, you know what? I can like work something out, or like he's being a little soft in it too. Like, dude, you're going to collect. Like, why are you being like, oh, we're also kind of friends?
The severity of the the situation.
God
like,
damn,
I'm
man.
gonna get killed if I don't collect. Like,
you know what?
I don't.
Can I give you your drugs back then? I don't want to sell anymore. This material could have been easily turned into, Showgirls or whatever. All those trashy ass stripper movies
with the characters.
It's this, because you could take the story, you could take this script and turn it into that, right?
Yeah.
But it's this director that's kind of understated style that elevates this material to a watchable character piece. It was really popular,
when
right?
was this? 2012, I think.
2012.
Yeah, so like it was really popular. So you could imagine all the girls, like, the word of mouth got around, and they want to take their boyfriends, like, hey, come watch this, and the boyfriend's like, fuck this shit, man, I'm not gonna watch this male stripper movie. But then you go in, and you find it is more of a character-driven thing. So it's a kind of a nice surprise, like, oh, okay, it's not like a straight-up just stripper movie, you know?
Yeah, and I expect.
So in that sense, I think that's why it
won you over.
Yeah. Then I don't like watching male strippers. Fuck it.
Whatever makes you happy, Robert. Whatever makes you happy.
I'm out.
But one actor that pointed out that I noticed I didn't really enjoy seeing it all was Olivia Munn. Her fucking performance sucked.
Who's that one?
Yeah.
I feel like if they took her out, it would have been the same movie without her. Like, it was pointless. Like, every time there was a scene with her, I was just like, why are you here?
Yeah.
I agree. She was a little off.
And then like the scene at the end, like, well, oh, that's my fiance. I was like, you're not even good at being a bitch like that. Like, you fucking suck.
Yeah,
like,
the delivery wasn't very good. Like, Channing Tatum's acting his ass off over there.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of like straight faced, like reading, like literally reading her script.
I think it was on his chest. Like, it was like taped on his chest. Like Marlon Brando's Godfather. You know what? You guys didn't notice the malfunctioning of Matthew McConaughey's clothes when he was doing his dance routine?
What happened?
There was a part where he did his dance and girls came up all up on him, and he does his little roll. His side thong came off. Oh, yeah, you guys didn't notice that?
Did you pause it?
No.
I did. I was like, yes.
Frame by frame.
I was like, all right.
Damn, I missed all the good parts.
No, it's because
I saw that.
It was funny because I thought it was on purpose, but then you look and you cut to White Shot, the thong is still intact, and I was like, that's a continuity error.
So you saw Matthew McConaughey's butthole?
No, it's side cheek, I should say.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think
too.
Ricardo's gonna want the time code for that.
But I think the reason why America's out is because it's a male stripper movie with very little penis. You know, it could have
Well,
used more
Gino
penis.
has time code for you.
Yeah.
Very
No,
little
that's not
and very
penis.
little story.
Yeah. It's like if they made a female stripper movie and there wasn't boobs. Like, we'd be like, what the fuck is this
that?
bullshit? You know? What a jip. You know? And I never thought I would be saying that. I need more penis. Imagine that B-roll is in a vault somewhere, you know? And I think the other strippers weren't really developed at all.
Yeah,
If you had gotten to know each of the characters, you would have liked it more.
Watch the next one. It's
Is
a lot
it?
better. Yeah, it actually
Is there more penis?
I don't remember, but it gets into all of them.
If you don't remember, then it's probably not.
Yeah, there's no penis if you don't remember.
Well, guys, it looks like we have 3 ins and 2 outs again. Tune in next time, which we're going to watch and review Ready or Not, which is going to be interesting.
I'm ready.
Predictions.
I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping to be super in on this. It looks really fun.
What about you, America?
I'm a little scared because I think it looks promising, but I think it's going to fall flat. So I think I'm going to be an out. Yeah.
I'm ready to have my heart broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks too good. Hopefully, I'm in on this one too. But hopefully, they didn't show everything on the trailer.
I think they did. With this extended trailer they showed this time, that was the entire movie.
You guys are like killing me right now. Maybe
But
I'm not ready.
I'm thinking I'm in.
Gio?
I'll probably go out only because I haven't seen much of it, like much of the trailer and stuff to actually think of have a good thing on it. So it's in the middle ground.
Okay. I think it's in it. Even though they didn't show a lot. I think it's best they don't show a lot maybe for this one because it is a pretty dark, scary movie. Well, tune in next time, guys. Good night!
Thank you for listening. Please exit the podcast and don't forget to collect all your belongings and young children. We hope you enjoyed listening and have a great rest of your day here at In Out Delete.
This has been a podcast presentation from the Zenith Corporation, working for a better tomorrow for all of mankind.